Howdy y'all. Today I wanted to take a very small moment in time to go over gloves. Gloves. Something that people debate whether or not you need, but it isn't really a very heated debate, so I don't think anyone's really going to get mad about what I say. My point on gloves is very good because I've been shot in the hands twice. I don't like it very much. I want to try to minimize that from happening again. And these gloves help with that. But not all gloves are made equal. Although on my left, we have the Amazon Warrior starter pack right here. These definitely work. Not sure what that is. I know what they're the real ones, but I don't know if they're the same thing. These would definitely protect if you got shot there, maybe there, but no finger protection, which is this place that I've been shot the most. And these give decent dexterity. Like, I feel like I have a pretty good grip on this hacksaw that I just have lying around. But I don't think these are the gloves that I would really go for. These are the Outdoor Research iron sights, I believe. They are like $50. So we're kind of entering the real glove territory. My only complaint is that where the fabric goes on the inside, it sticks out a little bit, so it takes a little bit to get used to that feeling. Especially when you make a fist, it's a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm sure you won't really notice. It has a very cool design. I'm not sure if the camera can see that. Very cool design. Looks nice, fits pretty well. Pretty good dexterity. I definitely have a good grip right now. I feel like I can punch through a wall. Probably find something better than a hacksaw every time, but these are definitely gloves I would recommend, even if you're just doing work, which is why I picked this thing up. I guess, I don't know. I just have it laying around. Next we got Mechanics, the original. These are tried and true. There have been many kills from people wearing these gloves, what I'm trying to say. Out of all of them, I'd say these probably have the least grip because it's just pure fabric. They obviously cyan and red, so it can't functionally matter, but they feel pretty good, extremely comfortable. I cut the other glove I got the fingers off to be a glove for my flex sim. These are like, what, $30? I'd say they're pretty good. However, I would say that there is better. These are just USGI fingerless wool gloves. I don't use these for airsoft. I use these for when it's cold and I want to go biking. Because I like not having my hands cold. These definitely would not recommend if you want something grip, because it's sliding in and out of my hands a little bit. Not very much, but a little bit. So I wouldn't trust it too much if you're doing any throwing. It's definitely a little bit itchy, but for the price you pay for these, generally like what, $15, you can't really beat it. Next, Mechanics Impact, the big brother. The glove, if you want to punch things. These are definitely very, very strong. You will not take an injury to your hand from a BB, even if they shoot you a point blank with what, like 30 billion joules. These are strong. However, they're extremely bulky, and especially on some smaller guns, it's very hard to get your finger into the trigger guard. warm. These are very warm, at least for me. They got pretty good grip. Well, I wouldn't say it's the best, but pretty good. And these are $40, $50, not too sure. Go check price if you're interested. I'd say it's pretty good. Next, Mechanics padlocks. The grip is padlock or whatever, but I believe these are called box cutters. These are my favorite for when it is wet or whenever I'm just not running these. These have extremely good grip. This ain't going nowhere at all. Extremely comfortable, especially when making a fist, which is where these aren't and these aren't. I did not buy these, so I do not know the price on them, but I can estimate they're $20, $30. Good choice. However, enter the Fast Fit. In my opinion, the best glove I have ever used. It's got a little bit extra dexterity compared to the original. If I don't drop it, the original, not as much as these, but it ain't going nowhere. And these conform to your hand really well. That might just be me, but you can put them on and take them off really easily and fast. That's what they're called, Fast Fit. You got these if you want to put them on a belt or a carabiner. I have mine on my belt. These are the gloves I would recommend if you want gloves for airsoft, milsims, whatever. If it involves shooting or really anything that involves might get your hands dirty, I recommend these. But that is not to say these are the best gloves I've ever heard to people who say the pig gloves are the best gloves I've ever heard to people who say these gloves are the best gloves ever. And I've heard of people who say these gloves, and for all of these except these, no one likes these. But get what you like, what's comfortable for you, and what works for you, and what you're after, you know? And I waited this long to tell you that these are in order from what I like the most to what I like the least, because I figured if I told you at the start, you would watch the video with a bias and form your opinions once I've given you mine. Which is kind of probably what you already did, but to a less extent. But 3 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7, 8, 10, 10. Call me biased towards mechanics. I might be. The next gloves I'm going to get are either going to be the Ferro ones that they did or the Pig Deltas. When I get those, I will definitely give my opinion on them and tell you if I think they're better than these or if I think people are just biased, which people are, but every glove you see here is a good glove. Maybe except these are kind of old, but every glove you see here I would recommend for airsoft. These one I recommend most. I think I've talked a little bit too much. I'm out. Goodbye.